My favorite part about teaching is the students. They're why I'm still here after 21 years. What never changes is my joy teaching the students, and just they give me so much back. Like, some of my students are now in the nursing program. They'll come back and like, Kelly, we miss you. And you were right. They did expect us to know all of that. So it's just really fun to see them, continue on in their program. I just want students to feel comfortable. I want to teach them in a way that's fun and engaging. I mean, this stuff's hard. There's just no way to say that science classes are easy, but I think that by giving them these opportunities, by building a community where they learn together, they help each other out, that it just really makes it easier on them. I have had many students say, hey, I was at another college and the professor just put PowerPoints up and talked at us, and I didn't learn anything. I mean, I want them to actually learn. It's not just about me spewing information. When I went to UW-Madison, I remember me and my 500 best friends were sitting in this lecture hall, and sometimes if I got there late, I was up in the balcony, so you could barely see the professor, and all he was doing was talking. That's not how I wanted to teach. I wanted small class sizes. I wanted to feel like these students were actually going to use this information and have a career then. I've also had the opportunity, I have a daughter, been hospitalized several times, and my students are her nurse, which has been great. Yeah, it's just great to see them. They're professionals now, and they're in the field, and working at UW Hospital, it's just such a cool thing. The university transfer degrees are an amazing opportunity for students because they can still get all of those classes that they need. It's in in smaller classes with communities that we build in our classes with that extra help they may need, so that they actually will be more successful when they're in a bigger college. If a student's looking into healthcare, you have to be interested in health, you have to be interested in science. It doesn't mean that you had to get an A+ in every single science course, and we offer different ways of learning, and we have such great support systems. I never want a student to be deterred because they have imposter syndrome and they're thinking, I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, because most of the time they really are. Also, if you're going into healthcare, you gotta have some empathy, It's not all about academics. Some of the best students I have are just kind and compassionate, and they truly want to help people. And if you can get a plan for yourself, each student's so individual, they have to figure out, what is my plan? How am I going to be successful in these courses? What is it that I need to do? And it's different for every student. But if you're willing to take that responsibility and figure out what that plan is, I think anyone can be successful here. I teach anatomy and physiology and microbiology. So nursing students would have to take all of those. Some programs require all three. Some programs like radiography only require general anatomy and physiology. Respiratory therapy require general anatomy and physiology and microbiology. The new sonography program we have requires general and advanced anatomy and physiology, but not microbiology. So it just depends on which program you're going into. But I always tell my students, education's never wasted. So let's say you took microbiology and you actually didn't need it for your program. It's an amazing class. So, and it's really fun to teach. So I just feel like any of my classes you take will help you in any field you go into, even if it's not healthcare related.